Ladies and gentlemen, dear chairwomen, I am very happy to be here and thank you for your nice introduction. I will speak about epidemiological data in acne. This is a study which was co-constructed with Patients Association to know how the dermatoses are disabling and how the patients are stigmatized. In fact, I am from south of France, and the first data came from 2018 from Société Française Dermatologie about the prevalence in 2018, what we call objective poll. And we really wanted to realize the data on worldwide level to have the information about inflammatory dermatosis, but not only about this. And today I would like to present you the results in acne. So the rational and methodological approach was submitted to ethics committee and to cover 5 continents worldwide and 20 countries. And really to have the updating data, especially in acne, because we got some information after COVID and we realized that the prevalence could move. And we really wanted to have this worldwide data and compare between ethnicity, because in different colors, the prevalence data could be various between, for example, Caucasian population or African or Australian or Latino Americans. In total, we included more than 50,000 adults. It's a huge population, over 18 years old, so exactly it was 50,552, and covering a representative sample from almost half of worldwide population. So what we call the representative populations. We use a quota method to have representativity between men and women, to cover towns and rural areas, and as well the incomes, for example. And we started this monitoring. Our idea came already 3 years ago because we wanted to cover many dermatoses. So today I present you only acne in detail, but tomorrow you will have more results in other dermatological pathologies. You can see the sample was from 300 per country until 5,000 in China, 4,000 in Canada, in Spain it was also 4,000, and Germany the same sample, 4,000. So we got 30 patients from 50,000 who declared dermatosis, which are stigmatizing for the population, which are disabling. You can see in this picture all the countries which were involved in our study, which we call all, because it covers all skins, all colors, and all dermatoses. So in total we got, as you can see, half men, half women, and the repartition was equal as well, and 3, I would say, major age group until 18 or 16 until 80 years old. And what I said, what is important, it covered different regions in the representative countries, coming from the rural areas until the big city like Beijing. So concerning the demographic, the study is called all skins, all colors, or dermatoses. So we cover different phototypes in Fitzpatrick classification. You can see from 1 to 6 on the one part of the slide. And we got, I would say, a quarter of dark skin and 3/4 of fair skin. The prevalence in acne is split in this slides with flags. And we can just say that prevalence of acne worldwide is much more higher in Latino Americans countries, or Americas, and as well in Asia. It's a little bit higher in women, but it's quite, I would say, known from the literature from previous already years. And as well, it's higher in young population. So you know that adolescents, they are highly prevalent, and you can see that in South Korea, it's on the right part of the slide, it goes in the young population, really I say young, between 16 until 34 or 28%. So the prevalence is quite high. For sure, the older population has a lower percentage of this prevalence of acne, and it really shows us the nice data of this acneic male and especially woman. So here you can see the split between ladies and gentlemen with the statistical significance, and you can see also the ponderation by the continents. And as I said already in the beginning of my presentation, Latin America is one of the highest part of the world covering this inflammatory disease. So I would like just to show you some results from perception from the patients, because it's interesting to know the verbatim from patients, because sometimes they share it between them on social networks. We can see it sometimes in Twitter, YouTube, and the verbatims were recently classified in artificial intelligence, so we can see how they stigmatized they are. So in acne, the patient population feels rejected because it's visible. So it's a question of image of herself or themselves or himself, and sometimes they feel avoided. Compared, for example, to eczema patients, they are characterized like what we call énergivores. So they need help of the other patients, but those with acne, they really feel to be rejected or avoided because they are adolescent, they need to be socialized, and they really perceive this disabling pathology to reject them from the society. I'd like to conclude, dear Chairwoman, and thank you for listening and your careful attention. Thank you very much. That these data are really rich because it's a huge population, more than 50,000 subjects covering 5 continents. We really use this quota method, and we are in the process of publishing it because their high value is not only pointed to dermatologists and pathology appropriate study, but the patients participated. They want to communicate and have the data how the disabling are dermatosis, and I was happy to present you today the results from the acne cohort of the study. Thank you very much.